fresh demand. The JDU of Nitish Kumar has pushed for Agniveer scheme review. That's the big news that we're currently tracking. JDU asking for Agniveer scheme to be reviewed, as they claim that this is one of the issues that has really impacted polls and not people not voting in favor of the BJP. Agniveer scheme is something that they need to review. JDU says not against uniform civil code, talk to stakeholders, but a review of the Agniveer scheme must be done. JDU also backing One Nation, One Poll push. Big developments coming in as JDU, Nitish Kumar proposing a review of the Agniveer scheme. In fact, largely Bihar has been slightly opposed to the idea of the Agniveer scheme, and here is Nitish Kumar pushing for that one issue to be addressed at the earliest. Listen in.
कुछ विषय ऐसे थे जिनको लेकर के जेडीयू सहमति नहीं थी। मुझे याद है जून में मैंने ही आपका इंटरव्यू किया था, खासकर अग्निवीर योजना, इसके अलावा यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड और इस तरह का कंटेंशन, एक राष्ट्र एक चुनाव। अब इन विषयों को लेकर जेडीयू का रुख क्या होगा?
जस का तस है, लेकिन समन्वय बनाने का प्रयास करेंगे बजाय कन्फ्रंटेशन के।
यूसीसी पर समर्थन होगा जेडीयू का?
यूसीसी पर नीतीश कुमार जी ने चिट्ठी लिखी थी विधि आयोग के अध्यक्ष को, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा था कि हम इसके खिलाफ नहीं हैं, लेकिन इसमें व्यापक विचार विमर्श की आवश्यकता है। जितने भी स्टेक होल्डर्स हैं, राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्री हैं, डिफरेंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज हैं, सबके साथ मिल करके विचार विमर्श करके कोई यूनिफाइड फॉर्म निकालना चाहिए।
Let me cut to Ashutosh Mishra joining us live for more on that. Ashutosh, you've spoken to the JDU representative. Give us more on what are the proposals they've made before the BJP, even before the government has formed. We hear Agniveer scheme review is one of their demands.
Well, that's how the coalition government works, because once being in an absolute majority, a single party could make any policy, and whatever they call it reform in their terms could not be reform in the eyes of the coalition partners. And the biggest example is the Agniveer, and this was reflected even during this election when it was heard all over. Everyone who covered the election in the remote areas, they were quite anger against the Agniveer scheme, because you retiring someone in 4 years, and that was quite also reflecting in the trends, and that's what JDU said. And also coming from Bihar, largely these jawans who are recruited, and this recruiting field also includes areas like Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, and there have been apprehensions. I remember even during this Agniveer scheme, the JDU was very much, when it was with the Tejasvi Yadav, they always opposed Agniveer scheme, and the biggest one of the campaign issue by the opposition was Agniveer, that they will scrap Agniveer. And this time that is said that since there have been resistance, there have been protests over this, there were apprehensions during the campaign. That's exactly why there is a need to look into this scheme afresh. There need to be review in this scheme. Subsequently, there are other conditions issue which could be a reform in terms of majority, single party majority. For example, one nation, one election. Subsequently, Nitish Kumar was supportive. He in fact written a letter to the Law Commission along with that Chandrababu Naidu. These two parties, because there is already elections, Andhra Pradesh was along with the Lok Sabha election. Nitish Kumar might prepone it, so it suits for this party. But will this suit to other alliance like Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, Ajit Pawar NCP in Maharashtra, Pawan Kalyan, and several other stakeholders? So on that, there need to be rethink, and probably in the coming days, Agniveer, if it's a beginning, you can wait for more. That there are many such issues. Either the decisions have taken or the government yet to take on such decisions. There need to be taking all the stakeholders, all your alliance on board, and then only make some consensus. And clearly the word KC Tyagi used, we do not want confrontation, which exactly means not only with the partners but also even the opposition, but rather take everyone on board with consensus, including all the state of chief minister when it comes to the laws like uniform civil code. Of course, the Nitish Kumar neither supported not opposed it, but said let's take everyone on board, develop a consensus. So that looks like that's exactly how the coalition government works. Even in the past, the history has answered for every question that will be raised in the future, that how it has worked in the past, specifically on the reforms, on the crucial bills, on the critical reform. So on that, this looks like just a beginning what the JDU has raised as far as the review of the Agniveer scheme is concerned. Nabila.
All right, so that's really been a point of contention. The Agniveer scheme JDU asking for a review. Apart from that, if you could tell us and break it down for us, Ashutosh, on the list of demands that the JDU has made to be part of the alliance. We see, surprisingly, at this point, there hasn't been any resistance from Nitish Kumar, who's otherwise known to go back and forth and switch his allegiance so often. This time, Nitish Kumar seems to be quite firm. In fact, he is the one coaxing Prime Minister Narendra Modi to go ahead, form the government, stake claim at the earliest before any controversy erupts. Is that right?
Well, not only along with the contingency bill, but subsequently the key demands. In fact, I asked JDU that being in Atal Bihari's government, there were important portfolios like defense, telecommunication, even railways, what with the JDU. So what will be the demand at this time? Of course, when it comes to bargaining or negotiating on the key portfolios, no one will say it openly. That era gone with the early 90s when the ministers used to just come out of the parliament and say, itne seeton par baat ho gayi hai, itni ministries par. This is not that time. Of course, everything will be talked inner privately, inner secretly, and you'll only get to know when the portfolio allocation is done. But for now, indeed, there will be some negotiation. And as far as Bihar is concerned, one and only thing we have heard in Bihar stakeholder, including JDU and the RJD, that there need to be a special status given to Bihar, which will of course give them more financial help from the center. Specifically, KC Tyagi is saying that after the bifurcation of Bihar and Jharkhand, most of the resources, natural resources, were transferred to Jharkhand. The mineral center were transferred to Jharkhand, and Bihar was left with literally nothing. Had it not been the case of National Highway Authority of India, probably even the road infrastructure would not have been better for Bihar. Having a huge size of population, you need to generate a more secure job. The PSU will work in that case. So unless the such special package is given, even you heard yesterday Tejasvi Yadav saying we will continue to demand special status. And this also goes with the significance and hold of Nitish Kumar that before next assembly election, if he is not able to get this special status, despite being in power, and not just in power, being a kingmaker, having the remote of the government, he fails to get the special status of Bihar, there will be repercussion against him in the Bihar assembly election. So that will also mount a pressure and financial burden on the BJP-led this NDA center government, that you'll have to give a special status to Bihar. And the similar demand was raised by even the Telugu Desam party, that Andhra, after the bifurcation, most of the resources, money sources, everything was gone with Telangana, not only with the issue of the new capital, but along with the funding, the special status that need to be given. On that, we'll have to see when the government is formed, how long does it take and how long the key partners can really wait to fulfill their terms and conditions which are being negotiated at this stage, Nabila.
Right. Thanks very much, Ashutosh, for joining us. But as you rightly said, assembly elections are also around the corner. And with the rise of Tejasvi Yadav, at least from what we see, the popularity that he holds in the state, I'm sure at this point, Nitish Kumar is pushing hard on issues like the Agniveer, which seems to have impacted Bihar.